Let's turn our attention now to news out of Lansing. There is a new piece of legislation aimed at an old irritation for some people, daylight saving time. New at 7, political reporter Rick Albin went to Lansing to see what at least one legislator is trying to do about it.
Every year, as sure as many of us in Michigan look forward to spring, we also know we'll set our clocks forward for daylight saving time. There are some people that object to setting clocks forward and back, and there's always a legislator who's trying to fix the problem. Wexford County Representative Michelle Hoytiga has introduced legislation to keep Michigan on one time all year long. What made you decide to try to do something about daylight saving time?
Well, now Senator Pete Lucido had this bill in the House last year, and I co-sponsored it. And I was very vocal and a huge advocate of it, but he just was not able to get a committee hearing on it. So it just sat there and died. So I knew this year I wanted to be part of it.
So the representative first introduced a bill to have Michigan stay on standard time year-round, effectively making us part of the Eastern time zone for part of the year, part of the Central time zone for the rest of the year, but never changing our clocks.
I just wanted the ritual, the biannual ritual of changing the clocks to stop. So I didn't really care, but the people did care.
While Representative Hoytiga found some support for the idea of staying on one time, she found most people wanted to stay on daylight saving time. So she will modify her bill to reflect that. But that would still put the state out of sync with neighboring states and could create problems for commerce and other issues. The representative says the best solution would be a national change.
I've said that for a lot of years. This is a federal issue, but the states are taking it upon themselves to be more proactive.
The complexity of changing time for just one state may be more than the legislature can handle here in Michigan, and the effort to do it nationwide could take months, years, or it might never happen. In Lansing, Rick Albin, 24-Hour News 8.
And of course, you know, there has been a long history of controversy over daylight saving time. In 1966, Congress passed the Uniform Time Act. The act required all 50 states to go on daylight saving time. The next year, Michigan rejected daylight saving time and did not observe it. And then in 1972, voters changed their minds. And Michigan started observing it in 1973, and we have ever since. Right now, only 2 states do not observe daylight saving time, Hawaii and Arizona.